We are live, gentlemen. We are ready to rock. Welcome back to Hustle and Heritage. We got the gentleman here. We got a Delvin over here, fresh off his fight. So this is a fight podcast. So we're gonna just dive right into that. Tell us your thoughts, bro. What do you? Is it what you thought it would be? Did you underperform, overperform, confidence? What are you thinking? Tell me.
I feel like I underperformed. I wanted to do a lot more. I want to do like a whole lot more. But just going to Miami, that was dope. I got to meet Tony's brother. That was dope. Just out there experiencing Miami is a lot. Miami is a lot. In a great way. In a great way.
Motherfuckers, I feel left out.
You didn't leave some DNA back there?
No. I bet so. No. But Miami's a lot. But just going for the fight, I wanted to do more. I was able to get my jab off. But in the back, I just felt like my legs were starting to get heavy. I didn't tell Tony and Coach this. Like in the back, my legs are getting heavy, shoulders getting heavy. I'm like, fuck. I'm here now.
There's no going back.
I'm here now. I'm here now. So, I'm just gonna deal with it. And I have enough fights. I've already been there before, so I already know mentally what to already go to. So I'm warming up, walking to the back. I'm like, man, my heart just. Do. And I'm like, bro.
That's the heart of liberation, isn't it?
I'm like, bro, relax. Calm yourself down. And I'm trying my hardest to calm down. So the fight starts, and I feel super, super relaxed. If you ever watch me fight, one thing for sure, I'm going to be relaxed. So I'm out there, I'm doing my thing. Then coach want me to jab, low kick, hook, low kick, just really eat up his lead leg. And soon after that low kick, I'm like, nah, this don't feel right. Like this took too much energy for me to throw this low kick. It's like when you're playing a video game, your stamina's already on low, and it feels up, then it goes like half with the bar. I'm like, nah, this don't feel right. This don't feel right. No way he gonna get this jab. Cause I saw blood in his nose. So I just jab, then jabs with the body. But I wanted to do so much more. I wanted to land spinning back kicks. I wanted to land more offense. Cause I was able to hit him. I knew I was gonna be able to hit him. Cause that night, that day I was watching film on, that whole week I watched film on. Like how you told know me, I'm gonna watch film on everybody.
Yep.
So I'm on the bike early in the morning. I'm on the bike when to go warm up downstairs, day of the fight, and I'm just watching his fights and I'm stretching, doing all my thing. Then I'm like, okay, babe, I know what he's gonna do. He like to throw the two, he like to throw the hook. He gonna try to throw a spinning back kick out of nowhere at the wrong range. Okay, I got this dude red. So in there, I'm like, nah, man, I just don't feel how I'm supposed to be feeling. I'm like, nah. I landed one too heavy. He's just like, no, that wasn't there. I'm like, well, fuck.
You're very hard on yourself. As a fighter, even after win, you want a better performance. You want better than what you did. Let me tell you how crazy your fight was. I think I just came back with my brother. We went out to do stuff. And I was like, let me open my Instagram and see what's going on with your fight because I wasn't able to watch it. And the first clip I saw was you shaking your head. I was like, yeah, that's my boy.
My favorite part was watching him go into the ring and he's chilling up against the ropes, dude. Like he's at the bar on a Saturday night. He's just, I've never seen that before from anybody, dude. Just like chilling. Like, can we get this fight started already?
You see, this is one thing also I like about this guy. I don't watch a lot of films, even on my own people, right? But he will watch the fight of the person I'm going to fight, and he'll be like, hey, bro, he does this. He'll open up here, throw this. I'm like, how the fuck do you know all this? When I meet me, it's like, bro, I watch him. Don't worry. I'm going to do everything. Man, I appreciate you, brother. All of you.
Coach pushes it. Coach pushes watching film.
He got to.
I've probably heard him say that to me more than anything else. More than any combo or training or 100%. Anything physical. He's like, watch this guy, watch this. And he tells me, I could tell when someone doesn't watch film. I could tell.
To me, it's the biggest thing. If you really, because showing up to class that 1 hour, any of us could do that. But going home and studying for 2 to 3 hours, that was really separates you from everyone else.
But to be honest, when I started fighting, watching films was not one of my things. I never liked to watch fight. Even right now, it's almost, I'm half and half. I don't like to watch.
I felt like I watch when I need to.
Yeah, because let me tell you, I don't care about what you're going to do. I don't give a shit about you. I give a shit about what I'm going to do to you.
Right.
How I want to fuck you up. Of course, I know I need to watch film to see some kind of mistakes and stuff like that.
Right.
But that's where I let the coaches do that. Hey, you do that. And you train me the way you think the mistakes he does. You let me know and we'll do it. but I don't give a shit about him. I just want to go in there and fuck him up. And I do not have any doubt in my head when I'm going to a fight. I never have any doubt that that person is going to beat me. You can fucking be a King Kong, and I swear to God, in my head, I'm going to fuck you up. Right. And that mental has always been, it's been like that. Right. But I know as time goes on, it's supposed to change. That's why I said I love the way you watch film. Because I know if I miss something,
He got a backup plan.
Yeah. I mean, bro, really, you the one that actually got me to watch film. Coach always told me to watch film, but I'm like, man, I'm like, I'll be watching it here and there, like when I come across it, like when I'm really bored and everything like that. But then it was you, bro. You sat right there. You kept talking about it. You started putting me on with everything. I'm like, especially when you just push up to my spot, bro. We be sitting right there chilling. And this nigga like, where your remote? I don't even be I don't be watching my TV. I just be sitting right there on my phone. And then next thing you know, he like, bro, where your remote at? He get the remote, go straight to YouTube and everything. Now you put on videos like, watch this. I'm like,
wait, now you remind me another story. The nice guy I was gonna fight, there was films. He wanted me to watch some films. I couldn't find the films, right? And it's like, hey, if you watch that fight with him, I'm like, what fight is he talking about? I haven't seen the guy. And I'm the one fighting the guy, right? And I was like, bro, I text him, I say, bro, can you send me the fight you're talking about? He literally sent me the fight and he sent me the exact fight he want me to watch. The time is like, look at 1 minute here, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. I'm like, I couldn't even find the fight, man. But this guy found the fight and sent it to me. That's one thing you do, man. I respect that a lot.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stalk you for sure.
That boy is a detective.
Sure.
You
know,
you
everything
investigator.
You need people like this in your life. You need people like that around you.
It's funny because you say you don't watch film, but because I film in the gym before your fight, you specifically told me not to film so that people couldn't watch you.
Oh, yeah.
So you know it's effective because you know they're doing it against you too.
But that's the thing though. But I don't want sometimes when I watch somebody fight, it's almost like people are good, especially in the UFC. There's no bumps or something like that over there. But sometimes when you watch a lot of the fights, you start thinking, holy shit, his right hand is good. Oh, fuck, his left hand is good. Or his left leg is good. Then you start overthinking it. Is he going to throw it? Is he going to throw it? Then you're always worried about this side, and then he switch up his plan and fuck you up on the other side, right? That's why a lot of times I let the coaches do that part for me. So that when I go in there, I don't give a shit. I'm blocking myself full. I'm protected. Right. All I have to do is fuck you up. Of course, my last fight, I didn't protect myself all the way, but I didn't protect myself all the way. But that is the fight business, right? Yeah, you never know what's going to happen, right? You can be the hammer and you can be nailing people, and I swear to God, one time that hammer is just going to jump. It's going to boop and then boop hit you. Exactly. It's a fight. I never take. Of course, I used to take everything personal when it comes to the fighting business, right? But I start to realize even the greatest, they lose. Even the greatest in the world, they lose. Yeah. All you have to do, how hard do you come back from it? Yeah. Do you just stay beating or do you come back stronger? So, yeah, you don't take anything bad from any experience. But, man, I love your fight. I was in Africa and I was watching the fight. The first thing I saw was you shaking your hip. And I swear I was in the living room. I jumped so hard. I was like, yeah, that's my boy. Man, that was sick, man. I'm telling you. That was sick. I love that.
So what's the plan now?
Plan now, hopefully fight in September. Hopefully give myself some time. I want to do Glory 100. That's like 5 or 4 weeks from now. I want just a quick turnaround. But I hurt my hands. Like my wrist can't put that much pressure on than just my left knuckle. So I just wanted to give myself some time. And that's it. But I want to hop back in there really soon. Yeah. I just want to be active. Have the momentum? Yeah, just have momentum and just be active. That's my entire career, the biggest thing been just I fight once, then I might not fight 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
So now that I'm here, I want to be known as the guy that's just active. So if I'm healthy, I'm ready to fight.
Okay. Now, we have a fucking Glory fighter in the fucking house, okay? He's a Glory fighter now. If you guys don't know this guy, you better learn who the fuck this guy is. And I tell you, I know this guy's gonna go places. This guy is good at what he does. He's tall as fuck, of course. But this guy's gonna go places. Heavyweight. And not just to take.
You said it once before.
Not to take anything from anybody else, but watch out for this motherfucker too.
Yeah.
K1, I promise you guys haven't seen nothing yet. Oh yeah. You guys haven't fucking seen anything yet. Very soon, he's gonna come out and he's gonna fuck people up. I swear to. Look, Japan, we're coming hard. And Japan, well, how do you say when you say coming hard? no homo.
Or you can say no diddy.
No diddy. Exactly. No diddy.
We accept both.
Oh man,
It's gonna change.
but man, I'm telling you, I believe in you. I swear, I can't wait. I believe in you. The two of you, when I see you guys train, the things you do and how you pick things up so fast. Sometimes you can be like, hey, I think you should do this, and all of a sudden I see you guys doing it and fucking people up. It's not easy to find people like you guys, right? You guys are easy, and
Appreciate it, bro.
not to talk about this now.
Really
We're
do.
back
Dude,
to-
the
back
guys
to
I've
us out.
surrounded myself with, like these guys are just straight killers. You know, and I come from the bodybuilding world where we all assume we're badasses. And I thought I was too until I stepped in the room with these guys. Like Tony weighs what, 160?
Yeah.
And he could tear me apart. You know, admitting that to myself was like one of the like
hard.
you guys at least have size, so that made sense.
Right.
But when I was like, this
Yeah.
motherfucker kid, like, you know, at 160 an elbow is an elbow, bro. Like
but this guy, he doesn't give himself credit. For somebody,
Nah,
like you
he
said,
really
from
does.
a bodybuilding, you didn't know nothing about fighting. He just walked into a fighting gym and literally went right into it. Even the sparring, he just went right into it.
Has me too.
And a lot of people, when you beat people, they are ashamed to post about them being beaten up. They are ashamed to say, but this guy, you literally, I'm telling you, there's a whole different respect. He would talk about, yes, I got beaten, but I learned something. Even if
learned
you
something.
watch your videos, you see the improvement from where you started
you
to now.
do.
It's a whole different.
A whole.
Yeah, a whole
whole
different.
Hey, that's thanks to you guys, man. That's thanks to you guys.
You don't even understand.
Yeah.
When I seen that video when you had took Caleb down, bro, I was like, whoa, like, bro, I'm like, you. Like literally, Caleb was really over here fighting to get back up, and you was holding him down. I'm like, that's Caleb. I'm like,
Yeah, like he's a beast.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and he's a fighter too. You have never
Exactly.
fought. Exactly.
It's funny because when I took him down, first of all, in my head, I'm like, what? It's like when you talk to the hot girl and she actually acknowledges you, you know? And then you're just like, and then you're in there and you're like, shit. It's like, I've never gotten this far. Like, what do I do now? Yeah. So like, if you,
mine was blown.
dude, if you watch the video, like once I take him down, I like kind of stop because I don't know what to do next.
Yeah.
And it's funny because coach drills ground and pound, ground and pound, ground and pound. But when I got on top, I was so shocked. I just stood there, you know, and I'm just like,
Did it really happen?
I couldn't believe it.
Did I really just do this?
yeah, I'm just like,
It worked? What?
Stop. That's why you need to stop. You still believe in your things you've learned.
Yeah.
Believe in the things
Yeah,
for it.
bro,
I mean,
you've gotten a lot better.
Yeah, you've gotten a lot better.
better.
I remember I was come to the gym. To be honest, I'm gonna say this. I come to the gym and this guy has a fucking big ass shoulder stand there and then say throw a punch and it's like, I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I remember going to him. I was like, hey, bro, relax your shoulder.
Relax.
Relax your
Yeah,
shoulder.
I remember that too.
Just throw it.
Yeah. You very stiff. Very bodybuilding.
Yeah, just like that.
Very.
The accuracy of it, I remember because I'm like, oh, it told you too. Why your shoulders so tight?
Exactly.
Calm down. I'm like, I come right there. I just grab his shoulders,
Just
pull him
relax.
back. Just chill.
I was like the first year of training.
Oh man.
It's funny because as a new guy, when I walked into the gym, I expected it to be like a beginner's class or something. And then they were like, that guy's pro, this guy's UFC. And I'm just like, and then you guys all started just sparring. And I'm just like, wait, these guys fight professionally? I'm supposed to fucking go toe to toe with this guy? Is that how this works?
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's just
But
scary.
have you also noticed something about War Room? War Room, we are one of the most nicest gym in the
swear.
world.
Yeah.
Look at me. We have some UFC fighters in there, but we're not pompous enough to be like, hey, I'm a UFC fighter, so you're amateur. I'm not going to train with you. Yeah. We're not like that. We even the most amateurish person, I will still train with you. I will still give you advice. I'll tell you what to do. Now, I'm not pompous enough to be like, I'm here, so I'm not going to train. Just don't do some dumb shit. If you do dumb shit, you're trying to hurt me, then I'll fuck you up. I will beat the shit out of you. I will literally put a fucking hole in your head if I have to. But if you don't do that kind of shit, of course, I will train with anybody. That's me. I'm not pompous enough to be like, that's one thing I love about the War Room. Anybody you come, you can learn. You can learn from the top, low, it doesn't matter.
It is intimidating as fuck. Like, you know, because I knew I was going to be bad. I didn't know it was gonna be that bad. You get what I'm saying? I didn't know I was gonna get my ass kicked by guys like you and guys smaller than you, like fucking Caleb Ebel. You know, and I'm just like, okay,
What the fuck is going on? I'm getting
So
whooped.
the women, the children, the men, the female, everyone's just kicking my ass. And it's just like, all right, I guess this is my life now. This is my first week, my very first week. I went to sparring. Nobody told me what sparring was like. I don't know what I thought sparring was. Okay, and this is how you know I'm a real came from the outside. I thought it was gonna be like play fighting, dude. Like I thought it was gonna be like, hi, I got like, kind of like real light technical spars. Yeah. And then I went in there and I went up against fucking Nestor, bro.
Nestor will hit anybody hard.
Now, Nestor, you guys know Nestor. Now, you guys remember when I first walked in, I'm walking in, I take off my shirt. He probably sees me like, I'm going to show this motherfucker what the fuck it is to be. And, dude, he gave me a black eye, dude. He fucked me up, dude.
Yeah. But let me say something that a lot of people sometimes you don't realize, right? When people are new, when you're new and you come in like that, sometimes you hit harder than you're thinking.
Yeah.
So you might go with somebody who is experienced. In your head, you think they'll play nice with you until you throw one punch and that punch is going to hit them hard. Yeah. Right? They will come back at you and they'll throw. I'm the same way. Unless I feel like you hit me, but it was just a clean shot. Right? If it's a clean shot, I'll let it go. But if I don't think it's a clean shot and you hit me for it, motherfucker, I will pounce on your fucking head. That's different, right? Yeah. So if you don't want somebody, if you don't want somebody to hit you hard, exactly. Yeah. Watch. So sometimes it can be like that.
Just control your power.
And look at this guy. I was sparring with him, right? And I kept punching him in his belly. I just kept punching him.
I remember he said, "I'm not gonna hit you in the head like that." Fucking helped.
And this guy was like, "No, hit me, no, motherfucker, no, I don't want to hit you in the head."
Oh man,
dude, because like. Dude, the body shots.
Yeah, it drains your energy.
I know they hurt, but I want to say this. I want to say this experience to a lot of people. When I started fighting, right? I jumped in it big time, right? I went from not knowing anything, I only knew judo, to training with Johnny Hendricks, right? So I went in fast. Steve believed in me, right? So he put me in there faster than I wanted to. Right, I swear to God, training with John Hendricks was one of the hellish trainings I've ever had. I didn't share this with a lot of people, right? I would go home with headache every fucking night. Sometimes I'll go home and I'll lay down crying from the amount of headache I'm had. John Hendricks likes to train with me because when he's training with other people, they all try to kill him, right? They're all trying to kill him. And for me, I understood because I understood his side where it's coming from. He's the fighter. He's trying to learn, get better for his fighter. But when other people come to train with him, they just feel like, oh, I'm fighting a UFC champion or I'm a UFC guy. Let me test myself. Let me try and hit him as hard as I can, right? So they make it hard for him to kind of do his training. Right? Yes. So I don't do that to him. So he liked training with me. He can go like 2 sparring sessions and be like, no, I want Razak. And I'll come in my head, I'm like, fuck, why are you calling me? Why the fuck are you calling me? I don't want to do this shit. I swear to God. I'm like, I don't want to do this shit. I already did 2 rounds with you. Why the fuck are you calling me again? And I'll go in there and he will put it on me. Well, not every time, like, what, pause. Right? And Johnny throws hard punches. Yeah. Right? Man, I'll go home and I have a bunch of headache. I swear, I will go home and I'm praying. I'll put my head down for sujood and the tears will start coming. I swear to God, I'll say to myself, Johnny, I swear to God, I can't wait to get better and I will fuck you up. I will fuck you up. But man, I'll still go home with that fucking headache every time. So when I'm training with other people, I try not to cause that same damage or what I thought the other people that were better at me, they did to me. So that's why I try not to hit people as hard. I'd rather go home and take a shit rather than go home and cry that your head is hurting. Right. I want to punch you in the belly and make you go home and shit. At least you get good diarrhea. but now go home and have a headache over and over.
Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah. Man, John Hendricks fucked my head up a lot of times. So that's why sometimes it's good to pick and choose your training partner. The way.
And most definitely, because
especially when you start getting to like a higher
level.
You don't want somebody that's going to come in and just try to ego. Just say, no way. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I do this.
I have this every day. I'm gonna try it. I'm like, nah, bro. It's just like I'm here to get better. And when you have a bunch of guys like how we have you, how I got Tone, it helps out so much.
Exactly.
Everybody's on
learn
the
with
same
each other.
page. And there's no ego. Everybody's trying to get better.
Man, why do you think we have so much fun when we're at the gym? Like, we'll be training, all of a sudden we're dancing. Because why? We know each other. We know we're not going to hurt each other.
Yeah,
Exactly.
great spirits.
We're getting
is the
better
vibe.
at the same time.
The vibe
Exactly.
is us.
Man,
Very,
That's-
very
I,
comfortable.
man, I, no matter what people say, I love our gym.
Most
And I
definitely.
love the shit that we're doing, we have with each other right now. Because this is brotherhood that we're building now. Especially if you look on the internet right now. A lot of people use the internet to spread hate and bad
So much
message,
hate.
right? If you sit down and listen to them, you're gonna fuck your life up. You're gonna
Yeah.
fuck yourself up because you're listening to other people. And a lot of them, they're sitting at home and their own stress and they're putting their own, what do you call it? Projecting their own shit on you.
Yeah.
And if you end up listening to them, you're gonna go home and suffer from it.
Right.
So it's good when you have people that spread positive instead of the negative message. I love that kind of shit, you know?
Yeah, because
Being negative gets the views.
Exactly.
Being negative just gets
that's like the biggest trend of it all, negativity. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it attracts any and everything. You feel me? Especially if you ain't even interested. As soon as you hear the party, you even look. And
You're like,
oh, what's going on? But then you have to try to catch yourself. Like, don't even pay attention to it. You feel me? Don't even mind it. Then I always like to tell people, man, y'all got to sit right here and see the positivity and the little negative things that happen in y'all life, because sometimes, you feel me, mostly all the time, everything ain't meant to be. You feel me?
Right.
Yep.
Right.
So like when people be upset and crying about certain things not going their way, I'm like, y'all got to see the blessing in that. You don't know what would have happened, what you would have went through, what
Very
would have
true.
took place if you were to go and achieve whatever you was trying to get. I'm like, maybe the Most High in your guardian is trying to sit right here and lead you down the right path, what you're supposed to be on. You know,
Man.
what's up?
He's talking. You're talking. I love that. Look, and also, look at all of us. We came from a different background. I don't know how you suffered when you were little. I don't know how you suffered when you were all we different, but we respect each other's view. We respect each other. We have to show the love for each other, right? Like for me, when I tell people about my background, people think I'm just saying it just for sympathy or something like that, or because there was a time, the UFC champion now, Duplessis, he made a comment, and then somebody asked me the things he said, and I went off, and people start talking stupid. So let me tell the difference of how we live. For me, I grew up hustling all my life. From the age of 13, even my own parents, I can promise you, they didn't even know what I was eating. They don't even know where I was sleeping from the age of 13. At the age of 16, I was taking care of my parents. The money that I was making, I was using to take care of my parents. At the age of 13, any job you can find, I'm doing it. I'll go to school, right? Right when I get back from school, I'll go to the internet cafe to try and talk to some people to try and get opportunity to come to America, right? I used to work at a Japanese place, a Japanese school as a security on the weekend. On the weekdays, I'll put stuff on my head and I'll go and sell. I'll even sell copper, metal, right? I'll put them in the bag and I'll go and weigh them. I'll make nothing, but it will give me food to eat. Sometimes there's beggars in front of the street, right? And a lot of people, Africans, they believe that when they pray into like a chicken or something and they give it as a gift, right? It's a blessing, they'll get a blessing. So, but the beggars, they don't want the chicken, they want money. So sometimes I'll go to them and I'll offer them very small money. And I'm like, can I get a chicken? And I'll take the chicken and I'll start raise the chicken to grow up just so I can have food at home so I can eat. That's how much I hustle. Right now I'm remembering, I never celebrated a birthday till my 17th birthday. And I didn't even know I was 17. I was washing clothing. And my sister came to me. And my sister was like, happy birthday. Me? She's like, yeah, today's your birthday. How did I know? I didn't even know my own birthday till I was 17 years old. And that was the first time in my fucking life that I had a fucking Coke. You see a Coke? A whole Coke to myself.
Like the
soda?
soda?
The soda, the pop soda. The first time I've ever had a Coke. A full Coke to myself that nobody was able to drink it but just me with a biscuit.
Oh, no, you felt good.
Oh man, I felt amazing. I remember I was watching something. Man, the first Coke ever in my fucking life. Right? But when you come and you tell people your struggle, people think you're just talking
Right.
Shit. But we all grew up differently. Like the Duplessis, he was saying that he's the true African champion because he lived in Africa and did it. Back in the day, most of our parents, they didn't even have the money to feed us, right? But when they get the chance to live and come to America, right, they can make a better life, right? Make some money. Of course, you still have to work every day. You work your ass off every day here, right? But still, you make it to feed your family.
Right.
The parents, it wasn't, they wanted to be like, I want to leave Africa just to come here. They did it because they wanted to make better life for their family. Just because you had the money, your family had the money, and you're able to stay back home, right? And you're able to eat and everything and train over there, doesn't give you the right to talk shit. Right? We all grew up, respect each other, everybody's fucking background. Right? You don't know where somebody grew up. Don't just sit down and talk shit just because you grew up differently and you had it. Because you had it doesn't mean because you had it, somebody had it.
Right.
Right? So when I'm talking, I talk from experience, the things that I've seen, the things that I've gone through. Right? But when you talk, some other people just sit down and talk shit because they don't know the struggle. That's why I tell people, don't listen to what other people say. Look, there's a message. If you ever respect me or even look up to me, I will tell you, if you're doing something that you love, if you're doing something that your heart desire, you're happy about it, and you know you're not doing it to hurt somebody or you're not hurting somebody physically, fuck everybody else. Do the shit that makes you happy. Do the shit that makes you happy. As long as you're happy, fuck the noise outside. Keep doing that shit that makes you happy. Because when you go home, everybody's negativity that's trying to say to you, when you go home, you're the only one that have to deal with it, right? Tune those motherfuckers out. Do the shit that makes you happy. If it makes you happy, that's what you do. If it doesn't make you happy, fuck them. That's all I would say.
And that's a perfect tune to end the episode, I think. Definitely. I mean, shit, I can't wait to go back and rewatch that part, to be honest. Like that was definitely, it's something we know, but to hear it over and over again, it's so we'll close the episode with that one, guys. We enjoy putting these out for you. You guys know the drill. Every like, every subscribe, every comment helps us. So even if you don't have anything really to say, leaving a comment like, hey guys, we support you. That helps us a lot. And check out our Instagrams. I'll put them all in the link below. And we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Thanks, guys.
Already.
Boom.
You can stop it from there.